up? So today is the last day I'm gonna own this thing. I never fixed it. So for those of you that didn't know, this is my 2002 Subaru Outback. And this car isn't particularly special. It's a limited, it's got heated seats, it's got heated mirrors, heated windshield, all the fun stuff. And it also has a rusted out subframe, which is why I bought the car to fix it. And well, time got away from me and I never did. And I'm kind of heartbroken about it, not gonna lie to you, but I do want to own another one of these. I just don't want to own this one. And so I'm gonna kind of, go over a little bit here. The reason why this car's special is because it's got 393,000 miles on the clock, and it runs like it's got 39,000 miles on the clock. I mean, it really does run and drive great. And so I wanted to save it, and well, come back here and I'll show you the problems. This is one. You can see there was a rust repair here at one point, and it just didn't work out very well. But right here is really the source of why I'm deciding just to be done with it. If you get down right there, you'll see the camber. And no, it's not because this is a stance car, it's because it's rusted out. And you can see right there. Oh, might need a tetanus shot after that one. And it's continued in the door. It's really just not great. But this is still a good car. Like, I mean, genuinely, it runs, it drives, and everything good. This is gonna be a good winter beater for me. Maybe turn into something to, be nice, but I really like this car. But once again, I really don't like this one. Let's walk to the hood, and I'll show you the good part here. Under the hood of this 2002 Subaru Outback is the motor that got Subaru its unreliable but reliable name. This is an EJ251, and this is a 2.5 liter boxer 4-cylinder. Obviously, this car's got 393,000 miles, so they can be really reliable. But in order for them to be, you've got to do maintenance. The Subarus from the 90s and 80s weren't quite like that. They just kind of ran forever, and this motor started the first generation of head gasket issues that Subaru is known for, for eternity, pretty much. So this one actually seems to have pretty solid head gaskets and everything like that. The 2 Achilles heels head gaskets and timing belt. And as far as I could tell, both are good on this car. It runs great. So if we come on the inside here, this is the inside of a 2002 Subaru Outback. And this is a Subaru Outback as it gets right here. The insides of these cars are like really comfortable, and the driving position's great. So if you are looking into getting one of these cars, 100% do it. It's fog light switch, your heated windshield, which is really cool. The windshield wipers are heated, so if it's snowing out. And arguably one of my favorite things about this car, as crazy as it is this radio right here. And that's because there is not only a 6-disc CD changer, but a cassette player as well. You get the best of both worlds, and that is really freaking cool. For somebody that still listens to cassettes and CDs all the time, I love that. We've got the heated seats and everything else you could want. Let's look at the back here. These cars are incredibly roomy considering they're built off of a legacy sedan. There's a lot of room back here, a lot of headroom, and a lot of foot room. This is set to my regular driving position, actually a little further back from where I'd be. And you see, I've got plenty of room. You got some cup holders down here, weirdly enough, not in the middle. But the reason why these cars are so popular is because of the trunk back here. And you can lay these seats down for a completely flat load floor all the way to the front. And while that is an incredibly common thing now, back whenever this car was brand new, being able to lay those seats down and run something from the back all the way to the front gave you almost a truck-like versatility out of your station wagon that was getting car miles per gallon. So that's why this car pretty much single-handedly saves Subarus, because they're just great. Trying to think of something else to say about it here. It's kind of a piece of We're gonna go back to the whole why don't you just fix it, because this car Kelley Blue Book's for $3,500 even with the mileage that's on it, and it's just because I don't have the money or the time. Well, that's yeah, this car needs a lot, and it really doesn't. It just needs that subframe, but everything is rusted in there. And so to get it out, I mean, you're talking about a multi-day job there. And you also have to have the shop to do the multi-day job. And while I could pull strings and make all that happen, at the end of the day, it's still a 393,000 mile Outback. And once I fix that, I'm sure there'll be another issue to arise. And even if I fix all that, this is still a thing, and it is a very real thing. I mean, for this car to be perfect again, it's going to need all new quarter panels, rocker panels, and the rear subframe. And even then, it's still got 393,000 miles on that original motor and transmission. So this is just better to part ways with it.